Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well, staying dry and warm, and enjoying the extra sunlight courtesy of daylight savings time. You won't be seeing me in this message this week because I'm feeling a little under the weather, but of course you will be hearing from me. So for this week, the class will be moving a bit faster than usual. We will be officially wrapping up the Romanticism module with the submission of the literary analysis, while also learning about a new literary movement called Victorianism. So the work for this week includes submitting quiz number 7. After watching the videos Victorianism and Sound Devices, respond to the 10 following questions by the end of the day on March 15th. Next, participate in discussion forum number 6, which asks you to choose one of the following poems from today's reading list. So we have Alfred Lord Tennyson's The Charge of the Light Brigade, Gerard Manley Hopkins' God's Grandeur, Hopkins' Pied Beauty, Christina Rossetti's Remember, Rossetti's No Thank You John, Elizabeth Barrett Browning's A Musical Instrument, or Lewis Carroll's Jabberwocky. Then choose 2 or 3 lines that stand out to you from that poem. In your discussion forum response, you'll write about at least 2 sound devices that the poet uses in those lines. To consider the poet's use of sound devices, follow these steps. So in your first paragraph, present the 2 or 3 lines that stand out to you in the poem and point out the sound devices that you notice. For instance, does the poet use assonance? If so, where do you see the assonance in the lines that you've chosen? Does the poet use consonants? If so, where? Then in your second paragraph, consider the effect of these sound devices on the poem. In other words, what do the sound devices add to the poem? If the sound devices were removed, would the lines have the same effect on you? Why or why not? And when replying to your peer, you may note similarities and differences in your responses. If you reply to a peer who wrote about a different poem, you may write about all that you've learned from your peer's post. So your main post is due by the end of the day on March 16th, and your reply is due by the end of the day on March 17th. Next, you'll complete activity number 8 called Takeaway. Our exploration of the Victorianism movement is very short. It's only for this week. So activity number 8 asks you to think about all that you've learned from this Victorianism, this very brief Victorianism module. And this activity is due by the end of the day on March 17th. Next, you will submit your final draft of the literary analysis essay by the end of the day on March 17th. So to submit your essay to the Turnitin link, you will go to this little icon here. It says Turnitin, the red swirl, Turnitin link for literary analysis number 1. So to submit your draft, click on this, then click on Upload Submission. You can type in the submission title box, type in the title of your essay, and then go to Submission File, click Browse, and then highlight your file, click on it, and click Open. When you do that, you will then click on Upload and Review to upload your essay. If you experience technical difficulties when submitting your essay, please send me a digital copy of your essay as a Word or Google Doc or as a PDF attachment, and I will upload the essay for you. In addition to the required work for this week, you may submit extra credit assignments as well. And the extra credit activities, there are 2 of them. One is called a compare and contrast, and the other is imitate that sound, and both are due by the end of the day on March 17th. Please email me if you have questions or concerns, especially about the literary analysis essay. If you think you need an extension, please reach out to me. Also, you may stop by during the virtual office hour on Thursday from 12 to 1 p.m. Well, that's it for now, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye.